South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem has proposed a draft bill similar to one she vetoed in March. KELOLAND's Lauren Solik joins us now to tell us about the bill that opponents say is harmful to transgender youth and proponents say protects female athletes. Good evening, Lauren.
Good evening, Dan. Noem's proposed bill is titled Protecting Fairness in Women's Sports and would impact athletes from kindergarten all the way through college. This bill is similar to House Bill 1217 that made its way through the legislature in the 2021 legislative session. Noem vetoed that one and a veto override failed, but the governor has now brought forward this one. This bill states that only female athletes based on their biological sex may participate on women's sports teams. A student's biological sex would be determined by what is listed on their official birth certificate issued near or at the time of their birth. Opponents say this bill would exclude transgender kids from being a part of a team on which they are comfortable.
When we target transgender kids, we are setting a really bad example, and offering inclusion should be the mission of our governor.
It's important because females need to be able to participate in sports and not worry about their safety and not worry about being beat out by a male. That's why this is important.
So, Lauren, how is this proposed bill different than House Bill 1217 from the legislative session earlier this year?
Right, so there are a couple main sort of differences. So 1217 would have identified sex based on a statement from each student every year to participate in the sports, and this one goes off of the birth certificate. The second is that 1217 talked about performance-enhancing drugs, and this one does not. So tonight on KELOLAND Weekend News at 10, I'll tell you more about this bill, and we'll hear from both sides of the issue.
Thank you, Lauren.